Hi everyone, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super card game video. Today we'll be opening up this right here. It is a Universe 6 Assailants Expert Deck box. So normally when you pick these up they are just starter decks, but this one says it is for experts, and also comes with a bonus booster pack from the Assault of the Saiyans Series 7, which has just been released, and which this deck box is also a part of. So we'll just turn him over real quickly and have a look what it says on the back here, and just quickly go through, well, I won't actually go through the list of cards, but allow you to have a quick read of the list of cards on the back there, and also I will just list off the contents that it has in the box here. So one ready to play 51 card deck, and rule manual, a play sheet, and the booster pack which you saw on the front side there. Also this deck includes a new skill, so Aegis is the new skill included on these cards in this deck box, so I'm pretty keen to check out what that's all about as well. Without further ado, we shall open this up and get started on checking out what's involved in this deck. So this is our booster pack there, our cards, the play manual, and the play sheet, which I'll just open up real quickly. These usually have pretty nice designs on them, so they're worth having a look at. And this one does have a pretty nice design on it, so featuring Kaba and Kale and Caulifla there on the sheet. Very nice. Alright, we'll quickly open up our booster pack and have a look at what's inside that, and then we'll get on with opening up our deck packet there. Just cut this open real quick. Alright. Okay, so I won't go through the skills on this. I have a future video planned where I'm going to be opening up a bunch of these card packets, so I'll probably get a bit more in depth with that one, but for the moment we're just going to read off the name of the card and probably its energy and power level, its energy cost and power level. So we've got Denial of Hope, counterplay card, and 2 red energy cost. A nice picture of Broly on the front of that one. Next we've got Unlikely Duo Son Goku, so 3 green energy cost one, and 20,000 power for that. Also we've got a 4 energy cost yellow card here, so Zamasu, Inviting Despair, and he's a 15k power card. Next up's Trunks, Time Regulator. He's a 3 black energy card, and 15,000 power on him, and 2 yellow energy cost, Frost the Path to full power, and 10,000 power with him. Pretty nice designs on some of these cards. Gawasu, Zamasu's Master. So here's a 2 blue energy cost and 10,000 power. And Coco's Grandpa, Village Old Star, red energy cost card here of 2 and 5,000 power. And next we've got Hit, and always a favourite. I like Hit. Here's a 2 yellow energy cost card. Hit After Image Master, and 9,000 power from him. And now I've got Exalted Trio Trunks, and 2 red energy cost, 10,000 power that one. Oh, nice. And we've got a leader card. So we've got Hit, and let's flip it back over to the Awaken side where it says Time Skip Hit, and very nice looking leader card that is. I have to try and get myself a foil copy of that one. And next we've got 3 energy cost Son Goku, Heavenly Salvation, and he's a 14,000 power card. And last up we've got a nice looking foil card there with Kale on it, and the Awakened Sister, and she's a 4 blue energy cost and 20,000 power. Also a 10,000 combo card with the cost of 1 energy. Very nice. That's not bad for the included booster pack. And I'll quickly clean up here, put the play sheet away, and we'll come back to have a look at the deck. Okay, finished my cleanup and unsealed our deck here, and also changed the camera angle so we've got a better overview of everything. Plus I've just quickly gone through the deck itself and paired up any cards that were spread out, because they tend to do that with these releases. And so for purposes of the flow for this video, I've just put them back together. So we'll get on to reading the cards and skills out now, and start off with our leader card on the Unawakened side here. So we've got Kaba, and she's got a permanent. You can't include non-Universe 6 battle cards in your deck except for Vegeta cards, and has an auto of when a blue or yellow Universe 6 card is played in your battle area, that card gets plus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn, and then choose up to 1 card in your life and add it to your hand. It has an awaken of when your life is at 4 or less, you may choose up to 2 of your energy and switch them to active mode, and then flip this card over. So, flipping over to our awakened side, nicely foiled image there, featuring Vegeta and Kaba, Master and Pupil, and they have a permanent also. So this card gets 5,000 power, plus 5,000 power when all of your opponent's energy is in rest mode, and has an order when this card attacks, you get to draw 1 card, and featuring second order of when your opponent's leader card attacks, if all of your opponent's energy is in rest mode, choose up to 2 of your opponent's energy, and cards chosen with this card skill can't be switched to active mode during your opponent's next charge phase. So stalling out some energies there. And third order of once per turn, when one of your card's skills switches an opponent's battle card or energy to rest mode, you get to draw 1 card. So that'll come in handy, and I'm sure that this deck features a few cards that will take advantage of that skill. And onto our first battle card here. So 4 blue energy cost, power of 20,000, Vegeta, Saiyan of Universe 7, and he has an auto of when you play this card, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 3 or less and return them to the owner's hands. Then draw that many cards, so that's pretty awesome. Get to send some cards back and draw that amount of cards, and 2 of that one in this deck. And next up we have Champa, Scheming God of Destruction, and he's a 3 blue energy cost with a power of 15,000, and has a auto of when you play this card, choose up to 1 blue or yellow Universe 6 card in your battle area other than this card, and it gets plus 10,000 power and double strike for the duration of the turn. So that's a pretty powerful skill to take advantage of right there, and looking forward to doing so. And 2 of that one in this deck. And next we have a 2 blue energy cost, power of 9,000, Sisterly Bonds Kale, and she has an auto of when you play this card from your hand and your leader card is a Universe 6 card, look at up to 10 cards from the top of your deck and choose up to 1 blue or yellow Kaba or Cauliflower card among them with an energy cost of 2 or less and play it and shuffle your deck. So getting to seek out and play a card using that skill. 2 of that one also. And then we have always a favorite here, a hit card, 2 yellow energy cost card, hit Ace of Universe 6, power of 10,000, and an auto Bond 2 Universe 6. So this skill takes effect when you have 2 or more of the specified battle cards in play, so Universe 6 cards, and then when you play this card, reduce the combo cost of blue and yellow Universe 6 cards in your hand by 1 for the duration of the turn. So I only need a combo with a 1 energy cost 10,000 combo for free with that skill, and 2 of him also. And next up we have our first dual colored card, and it's Frost's Deadly Poison, and 3 dual energy costs, so quite a combination of those 2 colors. And this card features an energy exhaust, so if this card is placed into an energy area from any area, it must be placed there in rest mode. And it's a counter play, so the battle card your opponent is playing is played in rest mode, and allowing you to draw a card if your leader card is on its awakened side, and then its skills are negated for the duration of the turn, and then you get to draw a card. So you're going to draw 2 cards there if, as I said, the leader card is awakened. And if your life is at 3 or less, you can also choose up to 1 of your blue or yellow energy and switch that to active mode. So that skill taking advantage of a couple of things there, and if you've got it, using it at the right time. And 2 of that one. And then next we have 2 yellow energy, power of 5,000, cover Saiyan of Universe 6, and she has an auto of when you play this card, look at up to 7 cards from the top of your deck and choose up to 2 blue or yellow Universe 6 cards among them and add them to your hand. Then shuffle your deck, and if you added a card to your hand, choose 1 card from your hand and place it into the drop area. and has a second order of when you play this card. If Planet Sadala is in your battle area, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, and cards chosen with this card skill can't be switched to active mode until the end of your opponent's next turn, so stalling out cards chosen with that skill. And two of this one in our deck, and then moving on, we've got Cauliflower, Troublemaker of Universe 6, 2 yellow energy cost, power of 10,000, and an order of when you play this card you may choose one of your life and add it to your hand, and if you do, choose up to one of your opponent's energy and switch it to rest mode. So as previous with some of these cards, taking advantage of that awakened skill on your leader card there and allowing you to draw, as well as the effect of the original card. And next up we have another dual coloured card, the energy cost of 3, and this features 19,000 power and a combo of 10,000 with the energy cost of 1. Vegeta and Kaba Master Pupil Bond, and this card has Barrier and has the new skill Aegis, which I'm keen to read about just here. And so Aegis blue/yellow, and once per turn, if it's your opponent's turn, you can activate this during the defense step by placing cards in your hand in your drop area that match all colors specified by Aegis, so blue/yellow, and choose up to 2 of your energy and switch them to active mode. So that's a pretty interesting skill. And this card features an energy exhaust. We know what that's all about, and has an order. When this card activates Aegis, you may choose one card from your hand and place it in your drop area, and if you do, choose up to one blue or yellow Universe 6 card in your drop area with an energy cost of 2 or less and no keyword skill, and play that card. So that new Aegis skill is quite interesting, allowing to activate some energy at a unusual time in the game. And we've got Planet Sadala up next, another dual coloured cost, dual coloured card, cost of 2 energy, and this is a field card featuring energy exhaust also, and has an order of when this card is placed in your battle area, choose up to 1 Universe 6 card from your hand with an energy cost of 2 or less and play it, and if you play the card you get to draw a card. That's pretty awesome. And an order of when this card is placed in a drop area from a battle area, choose up to 1 of your opponent's energy and switch that to rest mode. So once again, taking advantage of that awakened skill of your leader card, and then getting to draw. Okay, and then look up to 5 cards from the top of your deck and choose up to 1 Universe 6 card with an energy cost of 5 or less among them, and add that to your hand and shuffle your deck. So wow, getting to draw a pretty powerful card as well, and adding it to your hand. 2 of that one. And then next up we have always a good card to have, and Sensu Bean, energy cost of 1 blue and an active battle skill of choose up to 1 of your cards, and it gains plus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn, and then choose up to 2 of your energy and switch them to active mode. So doing 1 energy, I mean Senzu Bean does best, and recovering some energy and giving you a bit of a power boost. And we've got Next up, we've got a 1 yellow energy cost card, so Time Magic featuring Whis on their image there, and it's a counter attack. So if you counter attack, your leader card is yellow. Negate the attack, then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, ignoring barrier, and it can't be switched to active mode until the start of your next turn. Stalling out some energy there, and a permanent sparking 5, so this skill only takes effect when you have 5 or more cards in your drop area, and you can activate this card's counter skill from your hand by adding a card from your life to your hand instead of paying its energy cost. So if you can't afford the energy cost and you want to play this card and you have the right amount of cards in your drop area, you can strike a life to do so. So 4 of them in this deck, and next up we've got 4 blue energy cost, power of 20,000, Kale's Sister of Annihilation, and it's an EX Evolve card, so 1 blue energy required, and you can EX Evolve on a blue card with an energy cost of 1, and has an auto of when a card evolves into this card, you may choose all of your battle cards other than this card and place them in their owner's drop area, and if you do choose all of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 4 or less and return them to the owner's hands. So sort of clearing the field of everything except for this card if you do so at the right time, and 4 of them in our expert deck here. And then next up we have Kale, Timid Sister, 1 blue energy cost, power of 4,000. This has a permanent of this card can't be KO'd by your opponent's skills, and an order of when you play this card, choose up to 1 blue or yellow Universe 6 card in your drop area with an energy cost of 3 or more and add that to your hand. That's pulling a card from your drop area there at that energy cost, and 4 of her. And then getting close to the end of this deck here, next up we have a 2 yellow energy cost, 5,000 power, cover, undisguised rage, and it's a blocker card with revenge, which is pretty sweet. So redirecting attack and also KOing the attacking card at the end of battle with that skill. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That one in this deck, and then we have 1 yellow energy cost cover brimming with spirit, and it's an order of when you play this card, draw 1 card, and power 5,000. So pretty straightforward card there. 2, 3, 4. 4 of that one also, and then 1 yellow energy cost, Cauliflower, the Bold Sister, power of 4,000, and it has a permanent, and this card can't be KO'd by your opponent's skills, and an auto of when you play this card, look at up to 5 cards from the top of your deck and choose up to 1 blue or yellow Universe 6 card among them and add that to your hand and shuffle your deck. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of her. And next up we have, just moving things aside a little bit there, we have Megatar. So Magtar, Defender of Universe 6, 2 yellow energy cost, power of 12,000, super combo card for this deck. So you can only have you can only include up to 4 cards with super combo in your deck, and it has an auto of when you combo with this card. If your leader card is Universe 6, is a Universe 6 card, and your life is at 5 or less, draw 1 card, and this card gets plus 10,000 combo power for the duration of the turn. So not featuring any combo power to start off with, but boosting to 10,000. And 1, 2, 4 of this guy, and it's down to our last cards now for this expert deck, and it is Kefla, the Peak of Perfection, and it is a dual colored card, energy cost of 4, power of 20,000, a combo of 10,000 with 1 energy cost, and features a rival blue/yellow, so allowing you to play this card from your hand when those certain colors are in your combo area, and so allowing you to play it during both the offensive step and defensive step. So something a little bit different with that rival skill there, and cost you 1 energy to take advantage of it, 1 yellow, and energy exhauster featured on this card as well, and has an auto, so skills don't activate for the duration of the turn, and has an auto of when you combo with this card, if your leader card is a Universe 6 card and it's your opponent's turn, you may choose up to 1 of your opponent's energy and switch it to rest mode, which allows you to draw if your leader card is awakened. And if you do, your Kefla, the Peak of Perfection cards, auto skills don't activate for the duration of the turn. And its second auto was when you play this card during your turn, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode, and then negate the battle card's skills, then negate that battle card's skills until the end of your opponent's next phase. So once again, getting to draw a card if you activate that auto and your leader is awakened. And that is it for this deck. Hope you found this video to be informative, and also enjoyed watching. And until next time, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.